All right, next spot. We are here. This took some time and effort to get down to. I'm looking for wounded darter here, which is appropriate to match my wounded ego after that last spot. Holy crap, what a disaster. It was such a good looking spot. It's outstanding darter habitat. It's just, I was not, stand-up fishing apparently. Stand-up daytime fishing apparently is not the way to approach. There. And then there's, is that one? I think that's probably a rock, but it could be a darter. No, it's a rock. And oh, someone's got it. What is that? Oh, looks like it's the green sunfish, but I'm just happy for anything at this point. Yes, it is. So this spot has been another colossal waste of time. So I'm going to try to salvage a little. Looks like something hit it, and something is on it, in fact. What is that? Some sort of chub. Oh, shocking. Big chub. There you go, river chub, I bet. Oh, there's a shiner. Yeah. What is it, though? Warpaint? Oh, I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, that's a Warpaint. I need to get a good Warpaint picture, though. All the ones on my Warpaint trip sucked. Checking in here. The next spot, the only spot I have left, I've got 3 spots on this river. First spot is not accessible. And a couple of guys coming off, they were scuba. There for scuba. And oh, it's so cold though. It's so cold. They saw a lot in here. They said they saw tangerine darters, gilt darters, wounded darters. Something else too that, all of which I'm after, of course. And we're taking pictures. I am suddenly struck by the thought that one of the guys, very familiar, like I've seen his face. Oh, there goes one. Oh, I spooked him. Oh, that was a nice one. I've seen him on Instagram or the Microfishing page or the Fish ID page or Nanfa. And they were decked out. They had some serious equipment for photographs. I bet they got some gorgeous pictures. All right, already spooked one. To be a little more stealthily, I need to look a little further out, I think. Now, even though I expect them to be lying out, I still need to be mindful of, oh, there's one. Mindful of the rocks as a habitat. So be mindful that they may not eat worms. I may need to get bugs. All right, he sees it. Moving on it or no? Just getting a good look at it. Oh, he's so close. Oh, I wish I could see better. It's either in his mouth or his head is over the top of it. His head was on the top of it. Doggone it. Ooh, he's moving on it. I'm gonna pass the doggone. All right. Well. Shoot. and look for bugs. And there is a great bug supply, it looks like, right behind me. Rocky side creeks are great for bugs. And it's funny that I said, you know, I expect them to be in the open, but I need to be mindful of rock clusters and look around the rock clusters because I'll likely be holding close to them even if they're on the open. I didn't even finish my thought, and I saw one right outside of a rock cluster. Wind, go away. Come on, wind. All right. It's fucking deep out there too. Are you fucking kidding me? God. All right. Well, I have a bug now, and a new shirt, and a new jacket because I slipped on a big rock and went all the way up to my chest. My phone pocket was soaked through. Luckily, I got it out of there fast enough so that it didn't really get wet. Just a tiny bit of exterior exposure. Now I've got it in a double Ziploc bag, and back out with this really nice, just like a big, good size, darter sized nymph, and I can't find any darters. I can't find any more darters out there. There's some shiners in here, the same as I caught before, but this bug will not last. I'm gonna just go get something to eat right here until dark, and then try after dark. This bug will not last that long. It'll dry out. It'll be useless. All right, that was a nice sign. A big crayfish to greet me. It's not the only good sign today. So while I took my break, waiting for night to fall, some group of a family, group of people. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so a kid was throwing a cast net here. A cast net. Throwing a cast net here. Just throwing a cast net. Not just here, all up and down here. Cast net. I just found a darter, and then a freaking beaver slapped his tail behind me. And I turned around to make sure that's what it was and not a jaguar jumping in the water going after me. Turned around, and in the darter's place was just a puff of smoke. I got this thing to bite in the shallow water. Probably a studfish. It's like a mud minnow. Wow, I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's ooh, that's a pretty northern studfish, yeah. All right, let me go and get another. He did not want it. He was like buried in the sand. Why didn't I turn the camera on? Because I'm so jaded now. It's got pretty blue. Should have known. Studfish bite at night. All right, now I've got a male of both subspecies of northern studfish. There. Taking a little extra video of this guy since I'm a little unsure that I'm going to catch another fish. Man, he is a hot tamale, man. All right. See a darter. Oh, and he's moving. No, come on. I have the ideal bug bait. Dang it, he was facing away from me, now he's facing toward me. Oh, and the current going with me, the water flow going with me too. Looks like you got it. Yep, got him, yes! Do not flip him out of the net. Yeah, all right, great, thank you for self-release. It was like the perfect, what do you call it, nymph. Looks like a friggin' Greenside. That would be horrible if it is. Yes, it is a Greenside. Yeah, that kind of pisses me off just a little bit. I know it shouldn't. That's a lot of effort on a long day. Thus far for just nothing but repeats. And there's another. All right, I got it down to about a third of the size it was, and it's now almost 50% mushy part. There's about, it's more mushy part, I don't know. But here's a different darter that hasn't seen it yet, so he'll be maybe more apt to bite too. He did not like it. He twitched, torqued away. Got it. Oh! He got it all right. He stole the bait. That little bastard. And okay. Here's another one. It's a bigger one. Really tiny piece of bug on here. I think it's on a little better than the last one. I don't know. It's barely big enough so I can see it. Oh, he moved. It's on it. Come on, one more bite. You got. Oh yes. Just don't be. Please be something new. That's a Greenside. Well, I finally got one of the big ones back. I had one a solid inch or more bigger than that. Had him out a good 3 feet out of the water, but he was swimming. He shot out like a freaking rocket ship. These are good sized darters for scale next to them. Just look at that beauty, man. All repeats, of course.